These days, it is not often that you find a farmer who is willing to give away almost his entire crop. But we found one such man. He's in Blount County, and he is doing just that. Focus at 4's Yeno Wadajjo has this man's unique story.
Thank you. Let's see if this don't crank.
People who live along Highland Lake in Aniana have grown used to the sound of Bobby Smith's tractor sputtering down the road every few days.
I've been doing this probably 50 years.
And about 50 yards from his house, Smith manages about an acre-sized garden. All the hard work suits him well.
I am 81 years young.
Tomatoes, beans, peppers, you name it, Smith grows it.
I probably growed 150 pounds of cabbage and 200 pounds of potatoes.
But Smith wouldn't dream of keeping the food just for his family. He gives it away. It goes to neighbors, to restaurants. But this year, Smith found an even better place to send his food, to charity.
He fed the tornado people one day after the tornadoes down at Pleasant Grove, and that made me feel good to see my cabbage go down there and let them eat.
People love Smith's produce, but with your eye on his vegetables, there's something else you might miss.
Got me up where I could go on a walker. I went everywhere on a walker.
10 years ago, doctors told Smith he had developed a degenerative disease that would leave him virtually paralyzed from the waist down.
This is pretty bad. Sometimes you can't pick up the baiter. This one does pretty fair.
But Smith doesn't let that stop him. He somehow finds a way out of his wheelchair onto his tractor, using the strength from his arms to get his legs in place. It's not easy, but as long as people are enjoying his produce, Smith is happy.
But I just keep it going.
In Aniana, Yeno Wadajjo, Focus at 4.
And we are so glad he keeps going. Thank you for what you do. And by the way, if you have eaten at the fish market on Birmingham's South Side lately, you may have actually enjoyed some of Smith's tomatoes. The owner, George Saris, heard about this farm, and the two kind of arranged to swap vine-ripened tomatoes for fresh oysters. Smith doesn't get out too much in Aniana and just loves those oysters. Sounds like a good deal. We're going to be back in just a moment.